Hello, myself Dr. Sudha, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Government Science College Autonomous, Bengaluru. In this session, we are going to study vector differential calculus, the problems on gradient of a scalar field. Let us recapitulate some of the concepts which are required to solve the problems. Unit vector along any vector A is given by A cap is equal to vector A divided by its magnitude. Normal vector n along del phi or grad phi is equal to del phi. Unit normal vector n cap is directed along grad phi and given by n cap is equal to del phi divided by magnitude of del phi. The directional derivative of phi along any vector A is given by dou phi by dou A, and that is equal to del phi dot A cap. Directional derivative of phi along the normal vector n is known as normal derivative, and it is given by magnitude of del phi. Maximum directional derivative is also equal to magnitude of del phi. So in problems, if they ask normal derivative or maximum directional derivative, both are one and the same and they are equal to magnitude of del phi. Angle between any two vectors A and B making an angle theta between them is given by cos theta is equal to A dot B, that is the scalar product of A and B divided by magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Let us begin with problems. The first one, find the directional derivative of phi equal to xyz minus xy square z cube at the point 1, 2, minus 1 in the direction of A equal to I minus j minus 3k. Solution. We know that the directional derivative of phi at any point P in the direction of vector A is given by dou phi by dou A equal to del phi at P dot A cap. So we need to find del phi at P dot A cap. So we need to calculate del phi at the point 1, 2, minus 1 and then find unit vector along the given vector A and take the dot product of these two and we get the directional derivative of phi at P in the direction of A. So first let us find del phi at the given point 1, 2, minus 1. We have del phi is equal to dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k. So phi is given to be xyz minus xy square z cube. So the partial derivative of phi with respect to x is equal to yz minus y square z cube. Now differentiate phi with respect to y to get dou phi by dou y. So from the first term, when we differentiate with respect to y, we are left with xz minus x into 2y into z cube. So we get minus 2xy z cube. Next, the partial derivative of phi with respect to z is equal to, so when we differentiate partially with respect to z, we are going to get xy in the first term minus xy square into 3z square. So it gives us minus 3xy square z square. So let us substitute these partial derivatives in the expression for grad phi and we get grad phi is equal to yz minus y square z cube into I plus xz minus 2xyz cube into j plus xy minus 3xy square z square into k. But we need to find del phi at the given point P. So let us find del phi at P. P is given to be 1, 2, minus 1. So we need to substitute x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to minus 1. So let us substitute these values in this expression for del phi. So we get y into z, that is 2 into minus 1 gives us minus 2, minus y square is 4, z cube, that is minus 1 cube is minus 1. So minus 1 into 4 into minus 1 gives us plus 4 into I, plus xz, x is 1, z is minus 1, so we get xz minus 1, minus 2 into x, that is 1, into y, that is 2, 2 into 2, 4, then into minus 1, we get minus of minus 4 gives us plus 4, that is j. Next, plus xy is 1 into 2, that is 2, minus 3 into x is 1, y square is 4, z square is plus 1. So 3 into 1 into 4 into 1 will give you minus 12, so into k. So let us simplify this. So on simplification, we get 2i plus 3j minus 10k. So this is del phi at the point P. Now let us find the unit vector. So A is given to be I minus j minus 3k. So magnitude of A need to be calculated to find the unit vector A cap, because A cap is A divided by magnitude of A. So let us substitute for magnitude of A directly. So A cap is equal to I minus j minus 3k divided by root of 1 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 3 square, which gives us root of 1 plus 1 plus 9. So that gives us root 11. So A cap is equal to I minus j minus 3k divided by root 11. Now let us calculate the directional derivative of phi at P in the direction of A, and it is given by del phi at P dot A cap. So let us substitute the values. So del phi is 2i plus 3j minus 10k dot the unit vector A cap, that is I minus j minus 3k divided by root 11. So let us take the dot product of these two vectors. We know that I dot I, j dot j and k dot k are equal to 1, and the rest of the dot products are equal to 0. So we get 2 into 1, 2, 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, minus 10 into minus 3 is plus 30 into 1 by root 11. So we get that to be equal to 29 by root 11. So this is the required directional derivative of phi at P along A. Now the second problem, find the directional derivative of phi equal to e to the power of 2x minus y plus z at p 1, 1, minus 1 in the direction towards the point q 3, 5, minus 2. That is, we need to find the directional derivative of phi at p in the direction of pq. That is from p to q. So let us consider in the direction of the vector pq. So let us find del phi at P first. So del phi is given by dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k. So dou phi by dou x, that is the partial derivative of phi with respect to x. We know that exponential function remains same on differentiation. So e to the power of 2x minus y plus z, you retain that as it is. But we need to differentiate 2x minus y plus z with respect to x. So we get 2 plus 0 plus 0. So it gives us 2. So 2 into e to the power of 2x minus y plus z. Next, the partial derivative of phi with respect to y, that is e to the power of 2x minus y plus z into the derivative of 2x minus y plus z with respect to y. So it is 0 minus 1 plus 0. So we get minus 1. So minus e to the power of 2x minus y plus z. Next, the partial derivative of phi with respect to z is equal to e to the power of 2x minus y plus z into derivative of 2x minus y plus z with respect to z, that gives us 1. So dou phi by dou z is e to the power of 2x minus y plus z. Now let us substitute these values of dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y and dou phi by dou z in del phi expression to get grad phi is equal to e to the power of 2x minus y plus z into 2I minus j plus k. So this is obtained by removing e to the power of 2x minus y plus z common throughout. Now let us find del phi at the point P given. So it is 1 comma 1 comma minus 1. So we get e to the power of 2 into 1, that is 2, minus y, that is minus 1, and plus z, that is z value is minus 1, so minus 1. So we get e to the power of 2 minus 2, that is e power 0, and that becomes 1. So 1 into 2i minus j plus k gives us 2i minus j plus k. This is del phi at P. Now we need to find PQ. So let us call that as vector A. So vector A is equal to PQ, and we know that PQ is given by OQ minus OP. OQ is nothing but 3 comma 5 comma minus 2, and OP is 1 comma 1 comma minus 1. So on subtracting these two vectors, we are going to get 2 comma 4 comma minus 1. So A is given by 2i plus 4j minus k. So now let us find the unit vector A cap, and it is given by A by magnitude of A. So A is 2i plus 4j minus k, and magnitude of A is root of 2 square, that is 4, plus 4 square, that is 16, plus minus 1 square, that is 1. So we get root 21. So 2i plus 4j minus k divided by root 21 is A cap. Now the directional derivative of phi at P in the direction of A is equal to PQ is given by dou phi by dou A is equal to del phi at P dot A cap. So substitute for del phi at P, that is 2i minus j plus k, which we obtained here, dot A cap, that is 2i plus 4j minus k divided by root 21. So on taking the dot product, that is 2 into 2, that is 4. Here component of j is minus 1. Here component of j is 4. So 1 minus 1 into 4 minus 4. Here component of k is 1, and here component of k is minus 1. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So we are going to get minus 1 divided by root 21. The third problem is find the directional derivative of phi is equal to y square z plus z square x plus x square y at P 1 comma 1 comma 1 along the tangent to the curve. So we need to find the solution, that is the directional derivative of phi at P in the direction of dr by dt. It is given to be along the tangent to the curve R. So along the tangent means it is dr by dt. So let us first find del phi at P. So for that we need to find the partial derivatives of phi with respect to x, y and z. So first let us put down the expression for del phi, that is dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k. Now dou phi by dou x, that is a partial derivative of phi with respect to x. So in the first term, we have only y and z, so it becomes 0. In the second term, we have z square into x, so we get z square into 1, so we get z square. Next plus x square y, so x square on differentiation gives 2x into y, so plus 2x into y. Next dou phi by dou y, so here now x and z are constants, therefore phi is y square z. So when we differentiate with respect to y, we get 2y into z. So the first term is 2y into z. Next the second term is a term containing z and x, so it becomes 0. Next plus x square y, so x square is a constant, retain, derivative of y is 1, so we get plus x square. Next the partial derivative with respect to z. So we have y square z. So y is a constant. So y square into 1. So it gives us y square. Next plus z square x. Z square on differentiation gives 2z into x. So it is 2z into x. Next the third term x square y. It is a constant. So it becomes 0. So these are the three partial derivatives of phi with respect to x, y and z. Let us substitute these values in the expression for del phi. So we get del phi is equal to z square plus 2xy into I, 2yz plus x square into j plus y square plus 2zx into k. Now del phi at p, that is 1, 1, 1. We need to put x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. So when we put z equal to 1 and x and y equal to 1 here, we get 1 plus 2, that is 3i. Next here we get 2 plus 1, that is 3j. Here we get 1 plus 2, that is 3k. So del phi at p is 3i plus 3j plus 3k. Now the tangent to the curve r, we need to find dr by dt. So let us differentiate this with respect to t. So we get dr by dt is equal to t on differentiation becomes 1. So 1 into I is I plus t square on differentiation gives us 2t into j. T cube on differentiation gives us 3t square into k. Now at p, that is 1, 1, 1, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. Therefore, we get x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 1. So which implies t is equal to 1. Why t is equal to 1? Here x value is t, y value is t square and z value is t cube. So we get t to be equal to 1. So t is 1, t square is 1, t cube is 1. It implies t is equal to 1. So now dr by dt at p, that is dr by dt at t is equal to 1. So we get I plus 2j plus 3k on putting t is equal to 1. Now we find a cap. A cap is nothing but magnitude of dr by dt, that is root of 1 plus 4 plus 9, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So this is dr by dt vector, that is a tangent vector, divided by root 14. So the directional derivative of phi at p in the direction of dr by dt is given by dou phi by dou a is equal to del phi at p dot a cap. So del phi at p is given by 3i plus 3j plus 3k dot a cap. A cap is 1i plus 2j plus 3k divided by root 14. Now let us take the dot product, that is 3 into 1, that is 3, 3 into 2, 6 plus 3 into 3, that is 9. So we get 3 plus 6 plus 9, that is 18 divided by root 14. So this is the required directional derivative of phi at p in the direction of the tangent along the given vector r. Now let us move on to one more problem. Find the directional derivative of phi equal to xyz along the normal to the surface x square z plus y square x plus z square y equal to 3 at p equal to 1, 1, 1. Given phi is equal to xyz, let us find del phi, that is grad phi, dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k. So the partial derivative of phi with respect to x gives us yz. Partial derivative of phi with respect to y gives us xz. Partial derivative of phi with respect to x gives us xy. So let us substitute these values in the expression for del phi. So we get yzi plus xzj plus xyk. Now let us find its value at p. So that is 1, 1, 1. That is x is 1, y is 1 and z is 1. So we get I plus j plus k on substituting. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. So this is del phi at the given point P. Now we need to find the unit vector. So for that, it is given to be, it is along the normal to the surface. Let us name the surface as psi. Psi is equal to x square z plus y square x plus z square y. Bring that 3 to the left hand side, so it becomes minus 3. So normal to the surface psi is given by del psi. That is dou psi by dou x into I plus dou psi by dou y into j plus dou psi by dou z into k. Now let us put the partial derivatives directly, dou psi by dou x. So when you differentiate this with respect to x, what do you get? X square z gives us 2xz, y square x gives us y square, z square y becomes 0 and minus 3 also becomes 0 into I. Now partial derivative of psi with respect to y. So the first term becomes 0, second term gives us 2yx, that is 2yx, and the third term gives us z square into 1, that is z square, minus 3 becomes 0. So 2yx plus z square into j. Next is partial derivative of psi with respect to z. So when you differentiate this partially with respect to z, from the first term you get x square, second term becomes 0. From the third term we get 2zy, and the fourth term minus 3 becomes 0 into k. So this is the normal to the surface psi. So let us find the normal at the given point, that is when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1, we get 2 plus 1, that is 3i, 2 plus 1, that is 3j, here 1 plus 2, that is 3k. Now a cap is nothing but del psi at p divided by its magnitude. So it is 3i plus 3j plus 3k divided by its magnitude, that is 3 square plus 3 square plus 3 square, that is 9 plus 9 plus 9, that gives us root 27. So root 27 can be written as root of 9 into 3, and 9 can be removed outside as 3, and that 3 will get cancelled with the numerator 3 common factor. So we get I plus j plus k divided by root 3, and this is the required unit vector. Now the directional derivative of phi at p in the direction of a equal to del psi a is given by del phi at p dot a cap. Del phi at p was I plus j plus k dot a cap is I plus j plus k divided by root 3. So when we take the dot product of these two vectors, we are going to get 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we get 3 divided by root 3, and that gives us root 3. So this is the required directional derivative of phi at the point P normal to the surface psi, that is del psi. The next problem is we need to find the maximal directional derivative. So we have an expression for maximal directional derivative of x cube y square z at the point 1, minus 2, 3. So let us name the given surface as phi is equal to x cube y square z and p is equal to 1, minus 2, 3. Now we need to find the maximal directional derivative of phi. So we need to find del phi, that is dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k. Now let us find the partial derivative of phi with respect to x, y and z. So dou phi by dou x, when we differentiate partially, x cube becomes 3x square into y square z. Now with respect to y, it is x cube into 2y into z, that is x cube into 2y into z. Next is dou phi by dou z. When we differentiate partially with respect to z, x cube into y square is kept as it is. They are constants with respect to z, and the derivative of z is 1. So we get x cube into y square. So now let us write del phi by substituting the values of the partial derivatives. So we get 3x square y square z into I plus 2x cube y z into j plus x cube y square into k. Now let us find its value at the given point p. P is 1, minus 2, 3. So we need to put x equal to 1, y is equal to minus 2 and z is equal to 3. On substituting the values, we get 36i minus 12j plus 4k. Here we can remove 4 common and we can write 4 into 9i minus 3j plus k. Now to find the maximal directional derivative, the expression is, it is magnitude of del phi. So magnitude of del phi is equal to 4 you written as it is into root of the magnitude of this vector, that is 9 square, that is 81, plus minus 3 square, that is 9, plus 1 square, that is 1. So totaling we get root 91. So it is 4 root 91. So this is the maximal directional derivative of the given surface at the given point. Thank you.